guys. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's having a good day. The Miss Yo-Yo. Hey, you just came through. What's up, Miss Yo-Yo? How you doing? I was just in your live, and now you're in my live. Thank you so much. Showing each other love. So you're in my live now. I was in your live before. I appreciate your presence. How is everyone doing today? So, quick shout out for those that are in the chat. Cooking with Q. And more the first chatter. Thank you so much for coming through. Then we have my mom. My mom is in the building. Gloria Harrison, thank you so much for coming through. I'm glad you're here, mommy. Larita, what's up? And then the infamous Rona Vlogs is in the building. What's up, Rona Vlogs? Trini Warrior is here. What's up, Trini Warrior? Miss Yo-Yo Show came in the building. What's up, Auntie? Hi, Auntie. Eat to Live Strong is here. What's going on, everybody? Usually I do a premiere, but I wasn't able to record, and I'll explain to you a little bit why. Yes, you're here, Larita. Woohoo. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't hear me? I'm very low. Let's fix that. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Let me know if this is better. How about now? How's the sound now? Let me know. There's an 18-second delay from Streamlabs to what you guys see. So, let me know. And if you're here and you haven't clicked that like button yet, please do me a favor. And I will thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hit that like button. Smash that heart button. I appreciate it. So, how's the sound? Does it sound better? I turned it up a little bit. Let me know. And if I have to, I can turn it up even more, but I don't want to turn it up higher than I need to. Maybe this will be better too. Still kind of low? What about now? Let me know if this is better. And I'll try to talk up too. Don't want to, blow your ears out. Still low? All right, how about now? I know I got to keep talking because there's an 18-second delay. While you guys let me know how the sound is, I'll take a sip of my coffee and my But Did You Pray About It mug that I'm trying to hawk on the internet. I'm trying to get you guys to buy this on my Teespring. Living Better with Style Rucker. What's going on? How are you today? Oh, it's way better. Good. But I know it's better, but do you guys hear like a hum sound, like a shh or a hiss? Because I'm trying to avoid that hiss. And if the hiss is still happening, I may have to replace my USB mixer. Because I bought it used. It works well. But I don't want to have that hiss or that shh sound. I want a nice, clean audio when I live stream. Okay, so you guys don't hear a shh or a hiss. Good. Good. Trini Warrior, what's up? I like the name. I like that name. Okay, no hiss that you can hear? Perfect. Perfect. Good. So how's everybody doing today? I have nothing to talk about. Yesterday, well, I do have stuff to talk about because I'm a talker, but I'm also a listener. But, hey, so yesterday was my son's 13th birthday. So my son is in New Hampshire. He traveled up there with his mother on Thursday. And Gabriel wanted to spend... So I gave his mother, listen, hang out with Gabriel for his birthday, and I'll do something when he gets back. Gabriel was like, Dad, and my mother could attest to this. When I turned 10, I wasn't with you. I was in Florida with Grandma, and I really want to spend my 13th birthday with you. I was like, oh, man, now I can't disappoint homeboy, Not that I was trying to disappoint him. I figured since he wants to go up to New Hampshire to see his brother and his nephew and his sister-in-law with his mom, I figured let his mom have this time. I don't want to infringe on that. But then he was like, I really want to spend my time with you also. So I was like, all right, I drive up there for the day. And I drove up to New Hampshire, about a 4.5-hour drive there and back. Didn't have a chance to record anything. I brought all my vlogging equipment to do a video montage and all that stuff. But it really was such a hectic, but then a chillax type of time. I drove 4.5 hours there. Then when I got there, helped Isaiah clean up his apartment a little bit. Then we got back to his new apartment. And Isaiah's my oldest son. He and his wife have a new apartment. He, his wife, and my grandson, they have a new apartment. And when I got back there, they were playing video games, new video games that Gabriel got for his birthday. And I took a nap so I can drive home on the same night. No, last night. And got to my sister's house about a little after 1 a.m. Crashed on her brand new couch. Mommy, you got to see it. It's really comfortable. Really comfy. And then I returned the car rental because I had to get a car rental because my car, faithful Bertha, I call my car Bertha. Like, she's just oh faithful, right? Always there. I don't call her Bertha because she's faithful, even though I'm pretty sure that there's Berthas out there that are extremely faithful. I just call her Bertha because men name their cars. Why? I don't know. We just do. And she's faithful. She gets me from A to B, and most of the time C. But she's not going to take me to New Hampshire. Like, A and B is close. C is like almost close, but not that close. But like New Hampshire's a whole different beast, so I'm not taking her there. So I had to rent a car, and I returned it. So let me tell you about the car rental situation. Went to go pick up the car on Friday. I had reserved a convertible. I reserved a convertible because I wanted to surprise Gabriel when I got to New Hampshire and then drive him wherever he wanted to go in a convertible. When I got to the rental place, the guy tells me we don't have a convertible. Not only that, we don't have any cars. What do you mean? I reserved the car. You got to have the car. At least a car. I reserved it. He said, no, we have no cars. Called up Budget Rental. Yeah, I'm talking to you guys, Budget. And I wind up having to find another car somewhere else. It wasn't a convertible, but it was an okay car. You know, most rentals are decent cars, but it wasn't what I wanted. Then I drove up there, and we had a good day. So, yeah, it was a nice chill time. So I didn't get a chance to record. When he comes back, I'm gonna do a nice video for him. So, how's everybody doing? Larita says, I'm amazing this Sunday. Day started off great, making my lemon ginger, not zinger. I don't get it. Like, these teas confuse me. Just tell me. Never mind. I'm just gonna move on. After finishing a training with one of my mentors, which was amazing. Nice. Yeah. Well, you're gonna probably feel much better when you're sitting in it. Yeah, man. So I had a decent. Yesterday was decent. I'm a little tired. I got home this morning after returning the rental. At like as soon as they opened up, and I crashed. I went to sleep. I showered and slept. And I wasn't even going to drink coffee today, but I figured it's what I do on my live streams. Like, I drink my coffee in my Did You Pray About It mug. And it wouldn't be a Harrison Family Vlog live stream if I didn't have my coffee with me. I do got water, though, too. So, yeah, my son is 13. All my kids are, like, they're old. Like, they got an 18-year-old, a 22-year-old, and a 13-year-old now. How did you guys, like, some of us, for you guys who have kids, if you have multiple kids, like, and your youngest became a teenager, like an official 13, how did you guys feel? Like, I'm like, wow, like, he's 13 now. He's 13. Man. And again, like, in America, we don't do anything crazy. When I mean crazy, it's about, like, lavish, like, insane for any types of rites of passages for young men. I'm like always teaching my young men, my sons, how to be respectful young men, but it's not really a rites of passage. Man, I need to start doing something specific for my kids, so now my grandkids, to show that passage from boyhood to manhood. And maybe I'll try something with Gabriel, in a sense. Yeah. And I love how you guys are interacting with each other in the chat. It makes me feel happy and all warm inside. And Rona Vlog is here. Yo, Rona Vlog is in the boys' chat. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Crazy, right, to have no babies anymore. My youngest is going on 12. Yeah, no babies. No babies. Like, yeah. Man, and I still feel young. I still feel like I shouldn't be a grandfather. That's how I feel. Like, I feel very young. I feel good. And and I'm a fool. I'm still a young acting type of person, not irresponsible acting. There's a difference. I'm young acting, but not irresponsibly acting. All right. Let me just put that out there. She's starting to formulate a business to have when she starts junior high school. That's dope. And we got to teach kids that. Yeah, still awake. What time is it there, Rona? You should be in bed soon, right? What time is it there? It's got to be like, if it's 3, about 9 o'clock, right? 9 p.m., 8 p.m.? Or even 10 p.m. What time is it there, Rona? And when is your husband doing another live stream? Let me know. I'm trying to learn from him. I'm trying to learn from him. Yeah, still awake. Yeah. Francis Atkins. Hello. How you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Oh, it's 9:10 p.m. Yeah, so yeah, it's late, but not too late. Thank you so much for being here, Francis. Is this your first time here, Francis? Please let me know. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you are with us. I appreciate it. Yeah, and everybody, I'm glad that you guys are here. What are you guys doing today? I know it's Sunday. Some of us have spent the days just relaxing. Larita asks, how is everyone doing? So how's everyone doing today? He paints, no time to his own channel. Yeah. So, Francis, thank you so much for being here. It's your first time here. I appreciate it. If one of my moderators can do me a favor and drop Francis' link in the chat so that we can connect with him. Thank you so much for being here. First time here in the Harrison Family Vlogs live stream. You could be doing anything else, but I appreciate that you're here. And I take it that you are in the UK. Just by your screen or your avatar. Is that what that's called? The avatar? Yeah, coffee midday shouldn't be done. Mommy's great, just relaxing, probably by a pool. So, Mom, how's the weather out there? You guys, Hurricane Isaias is coming your way. So how's that coming, Mom? Are you prepared? I'm riding, working from home, relaxing while doing it all. He making a lesson program to all politicians on how to make a video live. Yeah. That what he's working on for 3 months. Yep. He's born in the UK. Yeah, you're a military brat. Nice. Cool. Yeah, UK. I'm telling you, I'm going to make my way out there one day when Mother Nature lets us all out again. Yeah, so what's happening? What's everybody up to today? And again, for those of us in the South, what are you guys doing to gear up for Hurricane Isaias? It's not like Hurricane Isaiah. I'm glad that they're being a little bit more culturally responsive to naming these hurricanes. I don't understand why we're naming hurricanes anyway. But I don't want to think of any endearing name for a weather pattern that's meant to destroy islands. No. I'm just going to call it bad weather number 1, or just let's number it. Why are we calling it names? And Isaias is such a nice name. Don't be calling any hurricanes Hurricane Andre, please, ever. My day's going so far so good. I'm still home alone. Gabriel is with his mom in New Hampshire. They'll be back probably Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, and Francis Atkins, how you been? The Miss Yo-Yo Show just asked. Yeah, and the Miss Yo-Yo Show lives be popping. If you guys have not been to a Miss Yo-Yo Show live before, you need to go because they're on and popping. Yeah. So Gabriel is 13. When he gets back, I'm going to do a video with him, like a video montage of his birthday, record him, edit it, things like that. And if you have not seen the video where he had his haircut, he just trimmed the top of his hair a little bit, and then he got a little fade on the side. You guys can go on my channel and take a look at that video too. It's the latest video that I was able to upload. This video will stay up. may be taken down because all my videos are taken down by YouTube because somebody keeps flagging them still. Then I gotta appeal it. So I factored that into my YouTube, timeline. I kid you not. Like, I edit, boom, at this time. I upload at this time. About 2 or 3 hours later, the video is going to be removed. About an hour after that, I will appeal it. And about 5 to 10 hours after that, it'll be back up. So it's part of my YouTube flow. So my YouTube posting flow. How does it feel to have no babies and young men as sons? It feels good, but it also feels weird because I don't feel that old. I like that my kids are older. I like that they're independent. A couple of things I love too. And I don't take any credit for this because it's all God. But Isaiah's serving God and he's serving his family well. Oh, everybody has areas of growth, including me. But Isaiah has a genuine love for God. Nathaniel, genuine love for God, doing very well. Both living in a single parent home and knock on glass because I don't have. Here's wood. Knock on wood. They're doing good. Gabriel is 13. Still a good kid. He has moments where he's going to watch this. He has moments where he needs some attitude adjustment in a positive way, but that comes with development. And when you're a young man trying to find who you are as a man, and you get a certain age and you get a certain height, you start feeling yourself a little bit. Sometimes I got to show them who is the alpha in the home. Who's the alpha? You just been doing your own little thing? Cool. And do you post videos on YouTube? And also, if one of my moderators, if you haven't done so yet, please drop Francis's link in the chat. Please drop his link in the chat for me, please. So any of my moderators, go to his page, drop the link. Maybe I'll do it. I'll see if I could do it too, if it'll allow me. Because my internet is temperamental. Sometimes it gets upset with me if I do too many things at once. So it does that. And then it starts skipping frames. And then you guys are going to be like, hey, Dre, you're skipping. And I'm like, oh, I'm skipping? Yeah, you're skipping. And then I look at Streamlabs, and it says, yes, 2% of your live stream 2 minutes ago have been skipping. Let me try to avoid that at all costs. But I found it. So let me put at check them out right there in the chat. Check them out. Check them out. You aren't old. I'm a year older than you. We are not old. No, we are not. All right. And I don't get old. I get mature. I get wiser. Yeah, that's me. I get wise. I don't get old. But the thing is, when you got grandkids, that's when you are like officially old. No? What if you have great grandkids? Does that make you ancient? Mommy. Yeah, she's going to give me a pop out for that one. Yeah, so, yes, we get better like fine. No, well, I get better like fine wine. No, I ain't go front. I'm like wine right now. When I start like keeping up with my health and stuff, I'll be more like fine wine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my 13-year-old. Queen Mila, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you being here. Again, you could be doing something else and you're here in the live with me, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Is my audio still low? Oh, man. Let me see if I can fix that again. Let me see if I can fix that. Because if the audio is low, I'm going to have to increase the volume here. Let me know if the audio is still... Oh, wait. Now it's starting to... Is it peaking? All right, maybe this is better. My mom says, I'm still young. Don't you call me ancient. Let me know if you guys hear a hiss also. You have your phone maxed out and it sounds like I'm whispering. Okay, so I just turned up the volume. Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay. Yeah, sometimes on the phones, when I'm using this, and I'm using this mixer, the mixer's an older mixer. I bought it used. I bought it off of a friend. And better with the audio? Cool. Bought off a friend. But I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting that hiss. I don't have any poor connections. So maybe I just need to pick up a cloud lifter. We'll see. All right, good. No hiss. Okay, cool. So back to my 13-year-old. Yeah, he's a good kid, man. Good kid. I love him to death. Like, we have spent so much time together. I used to do things with him that used to drive people crazy. Like, it's much better. Cool. I would throw him really high up in the air and catch him. Like, really high up in the air and catch him. And everybody used to hate it. My mother used to hate it. Everybody, but like, I was confident. Like, my boy is good. Like, he's in my hands. All right. So today, some people may say that's a form of child abuse. I call it fun. Right. Like, it's no different than that dad who picks up his daughter and throws her up and he flips and all that. It's the same thing. All right. The same thing can happen. If it's cute for him to do it, then it's cute for me to be throwing up my sons up in the air and catching them. That's how I see it. You got to be consistent. Don't get mad at me for throwing my babies up in the air, and don't get mad and not get mad at homeboy because he's in shape and handsome and bearded with curly hair and light skinned and he can throw and he's in his muscle shirt and he's throwing his baby up in the air doing flips, and that's cute. I could throw my babies up in the air. Same thing. All dads do that. No, I did it, but I did it in an excessive way. Like, some parents throw their kids in the air. I launched my kids in the air. Like, there was no, hey, like cute. No, I'm starting low and I'm throwing them up and then catching them. Yeah, I used to drive my mother crazy. Yeah, I can't do that now because he's bigger than I am. Yeah, I can still pick him up though. But yeah, I still do that. Here in the BG, preparing dinner for your family. Okay, BG. Where is BG at? Where is BG? Let me know. And what's for dinner tonight? See, I don't have anyone to cook tonight for me, so I may just make me a peanut butter and I may just have some cup of no. I'm gonna take out some ground turkey and have some ground turkey manwich. Yeah. So Gabriel's not here, so I have no one to cook for. And where is the BG? Yes, and if you have not done so, please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. The next book hopefully will drop by the end of the year. I'm finishing it up. I'm going to have my team. I say it like I'm like I got like an actual team, but they're not like a paid team. My team will look over the book, go over the editing, so we could edit it, and yeah. What's up, listeners, mate? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming through to the chat. I appreciate you being here. Real quick, did you guys hit that like button yet? If you haven't done so, please do that. Hit that like button for me. That'll mean a lot to me. Thank you. YouTube likes it when you guys hit the likes button, so hit it. Yeah. So, you're here in the background, BG. Okay, you're in the background. LOL. Lasagna with ground turkey. All right, I hear that. The first time I had lasagna with ground turkey was when my mother made it. But she makes it with ground turkey and spinach. It's actually really good. It's like everything you need. You have your starch, you have your protein, you have your vegetables, and all that stuff. Yeah, you're good. And it's actually really good. And even the kids like it. They won't eat spinach by themselves, but they'll eat it in my mother's lasagna. So, but listeners, mate, thank you so much for coming through to the chat. I guess Ron is bringing people here. I'm making shrimp fried rice and salmon. Come get some. I'm on my way. By the time I get there, the shrimp may be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna call you X Janique. By the way, what's going on? I want to donate you money, but you got. Oh, I do actually have donations link. It should be in the chat. If you guys give me a hot second, I can put it in there. I appreciate that. I'll put it in there for you. So what I have to do is I have to go to one of the older videos and copy and paste it into the, and then you're gonna have to refresh. So I'll put the donation links in there for you guys. If you guys want to give a brother some support, that's greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Usually I do that, but this is an impromptu live, so I didn't have it set up. So let me do that for you guys now. Oh, and Angels Army just subscribed. Angels Army, thank you so much for coming through and subscribing to your boy's channel. I appreciate you. Thank you. From the bottom of mi corazón. That means heart in Spanish. Thank you. Not that I speak Spanish all that well. I can probably get by a little bit in a Spanish-speaking country. But that's about it. That's about it. And Sharnette Williams is in the building. Swagger on 100,000 trillion. Oh, yeah. We need to talk more about doing a chat on Get Vocal sometime. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I haven't been on Get Vocal in a while, but I love that format. Like, if anybody is looking to get into, like, streaming and panels, and you have no more than 4 people that you want to get in a panel, Get Vocal is definitely a great option. And the people there that run it, amazing. Amazing people. I love what they're doing with Get Vocal. Very dope. Q and Nini Vlogs, what's up? Thank you so much for coming through. Again, I'm doing this live now because I didn't premiere a video. So I'm going live so that in place of yesterday's coffee and chat and today's usual stream. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the preparation that I usually do for my lives on this one. So I don't have any of the links up. I don't have any of the hold on one second. I'll put everything in for you guys. Copy. All right, so watch this. So what I'm going to do now is what I'm going to do in like a few minutes is I'm going to paste everything in the chat. Not in the chat, in the actual video for you guys in the management. Edit the description so you guys can get the link for the Teespring that has my merchandise, the Harrison Family Vlog merchandise, this mug, among other things on it as well to support your boy's channel. Yeah, so let me go back. So yeah, Get Vocal. Get Vocal is a very dope. So if you go to getvocal.com, I'll type it in the link there. Hold on. If I can get it to type. That's it right there. So dope. Hold on one second. It's a dope format for people that want to do live streams and panels. You can even have it broadcast to multiple locations like Facebook Live, Periscope, YouTube, all at the same time. Which I don't recommend because you want all your traffic to be in one specific space. And YouTube is actually a format where you can earn income, where Facebook is a lot harder to earn income there. So, yeah, but they do have that option. Oh, thank you, Sharnette Williams. I didn't even see that. Sharnette Williams putting the links in the chat for the donations and all that good stuff. The Teespring. Thank you, Sharnette. Yep, my moderator is on it. And she's here. Yo. Let me see. Do you know NWA and Easy E the Legend? Yeah, definitely know of them. Yeah, they are pioneers in hip hop. Pioneers. All right. So now, what you guys can do. Let me see if it happens. Let me hit save. Change it save. So now, if you guys wanted to, you guys can actually hit the refresh button. Your page will refresh. And then all the links in the description will be there. Okay? All the links in the description will be there. I just did a video on my Pandora bracelet. Oh yeah? Okay. You know what? Let's go to your channel and let's see if I can get that video up and share it with everybody. Let's see. I'm going to try to get that video up there for you. Can you do panels with multiple folks? I'm looking to get active. Yes, you can. With Get Vocal, you can do panels with multiple folks. I also think that Get Vocal will broadcast in 1080p. A lot of people here use StreamYards, and I'm not ragging on StreamYards. StreamYards is a dope format for people, a platform for people that want to do panels, especially since they do, I think, 9 people at a time now. So StreamYards is definitely an option, but Get Vocal is an option also. They broadcast at 1080p, which is full HD, but I think the maximum people you can have in your panel is you and 3 others, so 4 people all together. All right, I'm at Francis Atkins' channel now. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah. Go to videos, and let me see your latest videos. Pandora bracelet. So you know what I'm going to do? Copy. And it's a quick video too. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Check that video out when you get a chance. Spamming caps. I'm not sure what just happened, listeners, mate. I apologize. I think maybe because if you put a message with all caps, it'll remove it. What would I recommend to innovate your channel? Okay, so you need channel art. So I would recommend going to canva.com and getting some channel art, banner art, and all that stuff. I'm not a professional YouTuber, so you know who would be dope to ask? A couple of people to ask. Connect with Rona Vlogs. Connect with Shanette Williams. Connect with the Miss Yo-Yo Show. Connect with Eat to Live Strong. Connect with, who else is here? Yeah, because they have a Living Better with Style Rucker. They have the YouTube space on lock. They definitely know what they're doing. And I know Shanette Williams has helped me a great deal with developing my channel and growing here. So yeah, these people really should start having like YouTube consulting type of businesses to help. Rita Phelps, on Get Vocal, you can have up to 4 people on your panel with loads of people in the chat and watching. If you have the right kind of software, you can have more. Yes, it really is a dope platform. Found out about it almost I think it was about 2 years I've been using it. And I love it. Interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, Streamlabs is a little bit temperamental sometimes. It's like that over-eager friend that you got that like got a problem with everybody. That's Streamlabs. All right. After my live stream, I'm going to be going on your page, your YouTube channel, Francis, and watch more videos. Happy Vlog Infos is in the chat. What's going on? Thank you so much for being here. And you're new here. Guys, let's show some love to Happy Vlog Infos. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. If one of my moderators could do me a favor and put their link in the chat, that'll be greatly appreciated. Queen Mila's still here. Larita's still here. Q and Nini Vlogs is still here. And if you have not connected with Q and Nini Vlogs, please connect with them too. All right. Yes. And if you refresh your video, whether you're watching it on your computer, on a tab, you can refresh the tab. Or most phones, they have the option where you press the screen and like push down and it'll refresh your YouTube channel. You'll be able to see all the links now in the description of this video. Yeah. And I got a new subscriber today, so that made me happy. Every time I get a new subscriber on a live, I get excited. I love it. It means that my extended Harrison family is growing, and that's all I want is for my extended Harrison family to grow. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Yo-Yo. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shonette, for putting it in the chat. Happy Vlogs Info. What I'm doing right now is I am going to click on your page as well, so that after I'm done with this live stream, I am going to check out your channel. Yeah, and see my Harrison family, extended family grow here on YouTube. Yes, and if the audio sounds better, please let me know. Please let me know. Happy Vlogs Info. That's an interesting name. So, tell us in your chat. Tell us a little bit about your channel, if you don't mind. I would like to hear about it. I can't really go on your channel right now, but I would like to hear about it. I really would. Yeah. See, and I told you before about that thing I do with the. I don't know why I do that, but I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm trying to stop. Because audio sounds good. Thank you. Harrison Family Vlog. Angels Army says Harrison Family Vlogs. Love you, Harrison Family. I seen you on another chat, but it's the first time being here. It's your first time here, Angels Army. Thank you so much for coming through and being with me in the live chat. Man, like, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I get excited when people come for the first time because it makes me feel like my extended family on YouTube is growing. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you very much. You rock. Trying to see if I could, let me show all my bookmarks. Yeah. So how's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Whoa, where are you? That's what I want to read. Yeah. Audio is coming through loud and clear. Yes, that's all I want. Good quality live streaming. That's all. Not a lot to ask for. It's not coming in. There we go. There we go. X4. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. All right. So, blessed and highly favored. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. I'm looking up something real quick. Bear with me. Thank you. So, how's the weather where you guys are? I know Florida is gearing up for Hurricane Isaias or Tropical Storm Isaias. I don't really watch news as much anymore. Yeah. Oh, and I have Happy Vlogs Info. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for joining the Harrison family and being part of the Harrison extended family. My heart is like full right now. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh. I may read this for you guys. Wow. So, you know what? I'm going to read this, all right? If you guys could bear with me. An impromptu, like, Bible reading, if that's okay with you guys. Check this out, right? You know how everybody, well, not everybody, but one of the most popular verses in the Bible or chapters in the Bible is Proverbs 31, right? And we're living in a really crazy time where justice is at the center of a lot of conversations. Injustice is at the center of a lot of conversations. I know at least in America it is. I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world. But I'm pretty sure it would be, because justice and fairness is a big thing everywhere. But Proverbs 31, when we think of Proverbs 31, we think of the biblical ideal of a woman, right? But really, it's like a lesson that a mother is teaching her son. And he doesn't just speak as far as what he needs to find in a woman. She really does say that this is what should be the expectation of a man is. It's actually pretty deep. Can I read that with you guys? if you guys want me to read it, put it in the chat. Say, please read it. I want to hear it. And I'll put it on the screen and I'll read it. But I'm not going to read it unless you guys want me to read it. I'm not going to do it. But this is dope. Let me know if you guys want me to read Proverbs 31 and give some commentary while I read it. Let me know. Waiting in the chat. Now, there's an 18-second delay, so I recognize that. So I'm patient. Shanette Williams says yes. All right. So we got one yes. So because I got one yes, I'm going to do it. Shanette says to read it. I'm going to read it. All right. You know, and I'll even do something better, right? I will not just read it, but I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. All right? And you can still see me at the bottom. Hi. All right. Proverbs 31. The words of King Lemuel's mother. The words of King Lemuel, the utterance which his mother taught him. So this here is a lesson that a mom is teaching her son, her king's son. Listen to this. Because a lot of people look at, they again, like people soundbite scripture to make it sound good for them when they want to teach a lesson. But we got to read the Bible contextually in its context, right? Not just topical, but contextual. Check this out. What, my son? And what son? What? And what, son of my womb? And what, son of my vows? Do not give strength to women, nor your ways to that which destroys kings. Now, she's only speaking, when she says, do not give strength to women, all she's saying is do not allow yourself to be negatively influenced by women, because in the past, they've seen that it took down kings, right? So you are a person of position. Do not allow yourself to be succumbed to the manipulation of women. So don't give your strength to women in that aspect, in that language, all right? So it's not saying don't give your strength to women in what we realize today. In its pure translation, it really is saying do not allow women to overtake you and manipulate you to do bad things. Okay? For it is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes intoxicated, nor for princess intoxicating drink, which really is saying like don't get drunk. Okay? Don't get drunk. Lest they drink and forget the law and pervert the justice of all the afflicted. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to those who are bitter of heart. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. And she's pretty much saying like, you know, people do these things to forget their misery. But this was what pointed out to me, like really jumped out at me. What's up, Life of JT? Thank you so much for being here. Verse 8 says, open your mouth for the speechless in the cause of all who are appointed to die. So mom is telling the king, listen, people are out there and they're speechless. They're powerless. You better speak up for them. I'm just going to leave that right there. You guys can do whatever you want with that. All right. Open your mouth, judge rightly, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. I'm going to leave that right there for you guys. So this is in Proverbs 31. This is a mom is not just teaching him how to find a good wife. She's teaching him how to rule well. And with empathy and with care. It's pretty deep. There's a lot we can learn from our mothers. Who can find a virtuous wife? She asks. For her worth is far above rubies. The heart of her husband safely trusts her, so he will have no lack of gain. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeks wool and flax and willingly works with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She brings her food from afar. Now, People talk about this scripture and they say like she was an entrepreneur. Yes, she was an entrepreneur in the sense that she wanted to support her family. She wasn't an entrepreneur in the sense that she's trying to become rich and famous and be an IG baddie, or like she really is just focused on the family. That her family is the most important thing to her. She also rises while it is yet night and provides food for her household and a portion for her maidservants. So even those that serve her, she's providing for. She's caring for. This is a virtuous woman. And mom is like, who can find this? Right? She girds herself. She considers a field and buys it from her profits she plants in a vineyard. So she got a business and she's considering advancement in property and making investments to make a better situation for her family. Listen. She girds herself with strength and strengthens her arms. She perceives that her merchandise is good and her lamp does not go out by night. She stretches out her hand to the distaff, and her hand holds the spindle. She extends her hand to the poor. Yes, she reaches out her hand to the needy. This is a woman that this mom is describing as a virtuous woman. She's not afraid of snow for her household, for her household is cloth with scarlet. She makes tapestry for herself. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. Her husband is known in the gates where he sits among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them and supplies sashes for the merchants, strength and honor for her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. And I think not just women, but men too need to understand this, that we should be walking around with the law of kindness on our tongue. And can I get like real for a second, if you guys don't mind? We live in a ratchet celebrated society. Can I say that? We live in a ratchet celebrated society where we glorify ratchet behavior, right? But this mom is telling her son, listen. The virtuous woman opens her mouth with wisdom, and on her tongue is the law of kindness. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to let you guys digest it and do what you guys want with that. All right. She watches over the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. It means that she's just not doing things just to do it or being idle. She's always looking to be productive in some area of her life, in her family. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. My daughters have done well, but you excel them all. And then here's the piece that is really like key, especially in today's day, in ratchet celebrated society. Oh, I'm going to coin that. You guys can use it. The ratchet celebrated society. You guys can use that. Charm is deceitful and beauty is passing. You're not going to be pretty and cute and have a snatched body all your life. But a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her own works praise her at the gates or in the gates. This is a mom telling her son, this is what you should be working toward when you're either looking for a wife or a woman and just being a king. I was just reading it. Just wanted to give you guys some nuggets for today, and encourage you guys to not be so quick to celebrate that ratchet society that we live in today. Yeah, I guess that's my like Sunday Bible study for you guys. I would recommend you guys go back and read Proverbs 31 in a language that's easy to read. I recommend the English Standard Version, the New King James Version. If you have for some of us who are brand new to reading the Bible, I would recommend the Living Bible. It's paraphrased, so it's not taken originally from the original Greek and Hebrew. It's paraphrased, but the gist of what's being taught is there, and you can understand it a little bit better. But if you can get into a version of the Bible, an English language version of the Bible, such as the English Standard Version, I would recommend that. I don't recommend the King James Version, and I'm gonna say it. I will never recommend that version because it's irrelevant for today. When you read the Bible, you want to read it in a way that you can understand it, and the Old English is very difficult to read, as English has evolved over 16, 17, 18, 19, 500 years. So let's not be so wrapped up in the King James Version. What's most important is that you have God in your heart. David said, "Thy word I have hidden." Thy word, yeah, God, your word I have hidden in my heart that I may not sin against you. So it's the lessons that are being taught. That's the main thing. All right. The Message version is a good one too. It's everyday speaking. So yeah, you're right, Larita. That's a very good one too. The Message version is easy to understand. The lessons are still there. So you'll get the gist of the message in the Bible. Let me put on my chapter. Have I done this yet? Because I usually do this a few times. If I have not done so yet, I'm sorry. All right. So yeah, listen, read Proverbs 31, but read it from a perspective of a mom teaching a lesson to her son about life. Okay? Think about it like that. You can internalize it if you want, but in its context, this is about a mother wanting what's best for her son and teaching her son what she would like for him. And I think it's wise. What about you? What do you guys think? I think it's wise. I love it. I love it. So, and the good thing about the Bible is this, right? Whether you believe in Jesus Christ or not, or you believe he was the Son of God, or he was raised from the dead and resurrected, which I believe, and I have reasons why I believe that. And I'll share that in a second. The Bible actually does have a lot of amazing lessons that are universal, that if you live it, you would find your life improve in many ways, or your perspective of life, to improve in a lot of ways. But as far as why I believe the way I believe, it's because of evidence, historical evidence, and experiential evidence in my own life. And one of the evidence for me is how, like what we see today as a church wasn't what the church was when it first started. We think of churches and we think of big chapels and steeples and sanctuaries with amazing music and lights and pastors preaching in front of large congregations. And it wasn't like that in the very beginning. In fact, after Jesus resurrected, the church was outlawed and they were running for their lives. They were persecuted. They were killed. Just to say that Jesus was resurrected was punishable by death. So they were running for their lives as they were spreading this message of the resurrected Savior. And what did it for me was this, right? Some people were calling it a scam. And a couple of years ago, I was like, wow, the people who are saying that this is some kind of scam brought up some decent points. And then that movie with that book, there was a book with Tom Hanks. What's that movie? Where they said that they claimed to have found the offspring of Jesus Christ, and he was in France. They took the body to France. What was that movie? Put it in the chat if you guys know that movie or that book. So, somebody said that it was a scam. That somebody told me. I remember having a conversation with them. I said somebody told me that they was like, it's a scam. The disciples took the body and they wanted to monopolize on it, and they wanted to get rich off of it. So that's why the church is the way it is today, because it was a ploy to get rich from the very beginning. And I was like, yes, the Da Vinci Code. I appreciate that. Thank you, Larita. And I was like, wow, what if it was that? Like, what if it was like a scam that the followers of Jesus stole the body and they wanted to trick everybody that he actually resurrected, and they wanted to get rich off of it. But then I started to think, like, that's not what happened. They were running for their lives preaching the resurrected Jesus. And Christianity didn't start getting popular till almost 300 years after Jesus was claimed to have walked the earth. And then I started to think of it like this, right? Okay, so we know that the man, Yeshua, actually lived. There's historical texts and documents that are not from Christians that prove that. Okay. right? And there were historical text, history writings from people that were not Christians who wrote about the early church and the persecution of the early church. And then I started to think, right? I started to just think critically about this. If people devise a plan to steal the body of Jesus after he died and then make a lie saying that he actually resurrected, all right? Those very men that devised that plan all died except for the one who was exiled, all died horrible deaths preaching that Jesus resurrected up until the point they died. And I started to think, if they devised a plan to trick everybody to get rich, right? Then when confronted with death, the person who devised this plan, then realizing that it's not making them rich, would probably eventually veer away from the plan and say, listen, this plan isn't working, we failed, let's find another way to scam the people. No, they all died. They all died. That means that they all died believing, or not even believing, they all died hoping to die with the lie. And I'm like, I know me, right? If I know somebody committed a crime and I'm with them who committed a crime, and listen, I'm gonna say it. Listen, if I'm not about to die for somebody else's lie, I'm not doing it. If it was a lie, and I knew it was a lie, and I'm about to be punished for somebody else's lie, and they're not willing to tell the truth so that I won't get punished, and they don't care for me that much, I'm about to tell that, yes, it was a lie. Do not kill me. This is a lie. Not one of those early disciples, the ones that walked with Jesus, the one that was claimed to steal the body of Jesus to scam the people, not one said it's all a lie. Jesus never resurrected. I'm sorry. We're guilty. Like, we don't kill me, because it was a lie. I admit it. Not one. They all died. And if they died, then they had to have really believed or witnessed firsthand what they claimed to have seen. Otherwise, somebody would have came out and said, listen, this isn't real. I'm not dying for them. I'm not dying for this lie. I got a family to feed. The reason why I did this in the first place was try to get rich. It's not making me rich. In fact, I'm running for my life. This ain't for me. And that's not what happened. So when I put that together, I was like, yo, it's kind of deep. Like, so either they died for a lie, which a lot of people will not do, or they saw it firsthand. They knew that he was resurrected because they was with him afterwards before he ascended into heaven. And it was a truth, and they died for the absolute truth. So that's why I believe. Coffee's a little cold now. All right. So with that being said, I was just all over the place today. But I do thank you guys for rocking with me today. And Rona says she's still listening. Francis, thank you so much. You are one of the one that make me want to keep my religion. Or people make me want to lose my religion, because this is one things I care about their people from. Yeah, it's hard. First off, like, believing in anything is difficult. I think understanding why you believe it is important. Some people believe anything, and when you believe anything, you can do crazy things, right? I always say, understand what you believe in, understand why you believe in it, and then understand how do you walk in it, in that belief. It's not enough for, like, and I'm gonna say it's not enough for people who believe that Jesus is resurrected. It's not enough for you just to believe it. Why do you believe it? What do you actually believe? And how do you believe it? Meaning, what are you doing to show others that you believe it? How are you treating people? Do you care genuinely about people? If not, then I can question whether or not you believe in Jesus. And that's the barometer. And I don't mean to come off judgmental, but that's really what I go with when it comes to people who claim to love Jesus. Like, I don't I believe that sin exists, and God's not a lover of sinful behavior. Okay, but I know people who won't fornicate, but would mistreat other people. You know, they won't have sex out of marriage, but they'll mistreat and talk badly about other people. So I don't. I focus more on people's behavior toward others rather than just what people do behind closed doors, because we can't really judge what people do behind closed doors. That's between them and God. But how people treat others, we can. The Bible says that we will be known as his disciple if we have love for one another. Love is the essential message and the essential focus in the gospel of Christ, because that's why God sent his son to die anyway, because he loved us. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life. It's all about love, people. Love. Even loving people that don't believe the way you believe. Love them anyway. And with that being said, I've been on this for an hour. You've been rocking with me for an hour. You guys helped me get some watch hours. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm about to end it right now. So tomorrow, the plan is to upload a video for 3 p.m., a premiere. So I'm hoping to see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. If not, maybe I'll go live. But I do appreciate you guys for watching and being here with me. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for those that joined the family today, that joined the Harrison Extended family. Everybody in the chat. Life with Melly came through. I'd even see you in here, Life with Melly. What's up? I'm not sure if you're still here, but thank you so much for coming through. Francis, I appreciate you being here too, your first time here. Happy Vlog Infos, joining the Harrison family, extended family. I appreciate you. Larita, engaging in the chat. Shanette Williams being the moderator among all moderators. Rona Vlogs, sacrificing sleep somewhat to be with me today. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And thank you that it was a great live. It was just off the cuff. I wanted to engage with you guys today. Q&A Vlogs. Who else was in here? The Miss Yo-Yo Show, Eat to Live Strong. Angels Army was in the building. Thank you so much. Who else? Queen Mila. Thank you. Thank you very much. And yes, I missed this comment. Try it with spinach. You'll enjoy it. My mother, Gloria Harrison, was here. Lister's mate came through. Thank you so much for being here. And I think there was more people. Oh, Living Better with Style Rucker. You were here today. I feel like this is like romper room, and I'm like doing like somewhat of a romper room. Bye, Timmy. Bye, Andre. Bye, Candace. Bye. I'm not doing that. I'm just shouting you guys out. Oh, and Cooking with Q and more. And he was the first one in here. Trini Warrior, thank you so much for being here. I said Larita. Yeah, I did say Larita. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for everybody that engaged me in the chat. Those of you guys who are still here, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, please. I would greatly appreciate it. And I am going to end the live stream now. So God bless. Peace. I have to let it go a little longer because sometimes the stream ends and it ends abruptly, so I'm letting it go a little longer than usual, and then I'm gonna edit afterwards. After I say peace, I'm gonna just cut it together. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna